All right, so today I'm starting first of a series I've been kind of meaning to do for a while, where it's basically talking about my 3D designs, a little bit of how I design them, if you want to download them to get more, and also just to promote my shop. So no secrets here. So today is one of my earlier designs is designing your own Odd Keystone. Um, it's printing your own Odd Keystone. I designed it. You can't. Don't steal my idea. So, anywho, these are available. Designs are available on Cult3 and Mercari. No, not Mercari. Etsy at this point. Get my shops mixed up. More on that later. And if you go on Cult3, which I prefer because the fees are actually a lot better. I have a variant which I never test printed, but doesn't seem worth it. Where this actually has a hollowed out middle part and is a planter. So that's another option too. This has actually been probably my most popular 3D print design to sell. So who knows? Anywho, and I've also started when I have time printing these, just selling them on Etsy. And hopefully by the time you see this video, this one will be up. This was a specific customer request looking for the shiny variant of the Odd Keystone, which it's kind of hard to find. I really tried to get the color right. Not to brag, but I have 2 shiny Spiritombs, and one of them is an alpha. But yeah, hopefully this will be up. These go for, I think I've had them for $50. So get it while you can. But back to, if you are here just to print your own, a couple of tips. For one thing, it's decorative, so you don't need a lot of walls or infill. You will want to make sure you have enough infill for like these bottom parts, because I had some where like I didn't have enough, so there were a couple of holes I had to fill up on these horizontals. And you will need supports for these overhangs. I went ahead and did ones for the eyes just to be safe. You may or may not be able to get away with it, depending on how familiar you are with your printer. And I don't think I had any supports back here, but I don't remember. Anyway, this was the first test one I did, because for the most part, I test my major design. Like I said, I tested the planter one because it didn't seem worth it. But yeah, also, I wasn't too worried about filling it in. You may want to use adaptive layer lines, layer height. Yeah, that's the right term. Maybe different. I use Cura, so it might be different. You use Orca or whatever. The top here just kind of helps smooth this out more, or if you plan to fill it. I wasn't super worried about getting this smooth because I was using this stone texture stuff. I got this at Lowe's. Sprayed on, but I didn't want the stone texture to be in the cracks, so I taped these down with just painter's tape for use that for. And then I took a little extra insurance where I had painter's tape around the edges, but inside the cracks I just shoved in literally toilet paper or paper towels just to help ensure that I didn't get any in there. And then went ahead, this is just the basic tan, craft paint. Make sure you thin it to your whatever works best. I had to look up a video how to thin paint. Someone did a pretty good tutorial about that. So just coated the whole thing, and when that was done, peeled the painter's tape, did the cracks. This, again, this color was, I think I turned out pretty well with matching it. I think I had to mix a light pink and a purple a little bit on there to get this one. But again, it was just craft paint that I got on Michael's for $2 a bottle. And then basically the same thing here with this, with the shiny variant. Since this was a customer one, it took a little more time. I filled in the top part, used a little Bondo products. It wasn't wood filler, it was putty? I don't know, it was red. My gas mask my respirator is pretty well coated in red. So it just took a little more time with that, since it's a one for a customer. And I did have to patch in a little bit because I didn't have the infill high enough for these horizontals. So I don't know if you want to use lightning to make sure that works, or if you know the trick about using support blockers, so you have certain spots have higher infill. I'll talk about more about that. Like when I talk about my pigment planters that were actually the first things I designed. I just want to go ahead and get this one out and advertise this one because I need to list it. Hopefully I'll figure out how to put the link in the description. So get it while you can. I think that's kind of it. It's pretty simple, so I was able to go pretty quickly with printing. I think it went 5 hours. It was, and of course, color doesn't matter. This one actually ended up using 2 different colors of filament because I was just trying to use up a roll, and again, the color didn't matter. So primed it. Can't tell anymore. But yeah, I think that's kind of a lot of it. So like I said, download the plans on Etsy, preferably called 3D, under Garden of Madness, Garden of Madness store on Etsy, because someone already had that name. If you want to design your own, or if you want a pre-made one, hopefully the shiny will be very available later today, or actually by the time this video gets made. And also check out Etsy and for my recycled plastic jewelry, kind of made from the waste from the 3D printing. So some of this is probably in one of these. And please don't mention Macari orders because that's where I have a lot more of these, and also my prints that I'm allowed to sell. At least hopefully I'm getting that copyright thing right. That's also a Garden Menace. Again, fees on Mercari are better, so that helps both you and me. But yeah, I think that's it for now. Hopefully I'm gonna be better about posting up videos, talk about my designs and my prints. I got some more Pokemon stuff on going, and my pigment planters. Like I said, those are my first designs ever. And check out my channel for tutorials about designing and recycling your filament waste. So I guess I'll see you next time.